Hello Muggle World, it's Taylor here, and I'm back to do another Harry Potter quiz video. For this video, I'm going to do the Ultimate Philosopher's Stone quiz on Pottermore. I will put the link down below to the quiz so you guys can take it as well if you haven't already. So, in case you don't know, if you're new to this channel, welcome. And for the quizzes, I don't use multiple choice. I try to do it without. However, there is a very good chance I will use multiple choice if I need it. But for the most part, I do it without multiple choice. And I'm so excited. I love the Philosopher's Stone. It's the book that started it all. And let's just get right to it, shall we? So this is a 20-question quiz, and let's start with question number 1. What is the name of the first chapter of the Philosopher's Stone? The Boy Who Lived, obviously. Question 2. Where does Mr. Dursley work? Grunnings. Question 3. Which knee does Albus Dumbledore reveal he has a map of the London Underground? Left. I'm not going to second guess myself. It's left. Question 4. Who is the first Weasley that Harry ever speaks to? Okay. It's Molly, right? Yes. We're just cruising right along here. Alright, question 5. What color does Ron try to turn Scabbers? Yellow. Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow, turn the stupid fat rat yellow. Okay. Question 6. Which protective measure did Professor Flitwick contribute for the Philosopher's Stone? Why am I thinking chess is McGonagall? Okay, potions of Snape. Troll was Quirrell. Hooch. Did he charm the flying keys? Is the flying keys Hooch? Because I know she was in there, but I'm wondering if he charmed the flying keys. The Devil's Snare was Sprout. I'm so mad that they left the potions out of there. It was like my favorite scene of the Philosopher's Stone, like through the trapdoor. It was the best. Oh, I love that potion. Chess was McGonagall though, wasn't it? Because she transfigured the chess pieces, right? I feel like this would, okay, I'm gonna say he charmed the flying keys, even though I know Hooch was, okay, that's what I'm sticking with. It was the flying keys. Okay, so I said the chess pieces at first, and then I was like, but McGonagall was chess. But what else could he be? Because Hooch had the broomsticks, but then I was like, but charmed keys. So, that was my hang up on that one. Question 7. Which of the following is a compulsory textbook for first-year students at Hogwarts? So which of the following? Most Potente Potions, Hogwarts A History, Advanced Potion Making, Magical Drops, and Potions. That's the magical, right? Because Advanced Potion Making was 6th year. Hogwarts A History, only Hermione's read that, apparently. And the first one, the Most Potente Potions, is with the Polyjuice Potion, and that's the restricted section. So it's the magical drops and potions. Yes, it was. Question 8. Whose impatience with learning Wingardium Leviosa resulted in their feather catching fire? Seamus Finnegan. The only one that sets anything on fire. Question 9. Select all that apply. Which of the following students do we see sorted into their houses? Seamus Finnegan, Cho Chang, Vincent Crabbe, Blaise Zabini, Susan Bones, and Terry Boot. do we see get sorted? Okay, so it's not sorted in the first year, it's do we see them get sorted? Blaze was 1, Susan was 1. I blanked. Okay, so it mentions Crab, but you don't actually see him. Susan was like the first, she was the first one up there, she got Hufflepuff. Blaze was the last one mentioned. Seamus, I think it says Seamus because I think that's when they say he was the first one to get sorted into Gryffindor. But Terry Boot, okay, it says Terry Boot was the first Ravenclaw. See, here's where it gets tricky, because I could mark all the first years, but some of them, I don't know how to, okay. Here's my problem with this. All of these are in Harry's year, and are first years, but Cho Chang. Is that the trick of it? Or, because it says Seamus was the first sorted into Gryffindor, Blaze was the last into Slytherin, and Susan was the first into Hufflepuff, and we see Terry Boot go into Ravenclaw. But Vincent Crabbe, you didn't actually see him get sorted, it just said Draco Malfoy got sorted along, and Crabbe and Goyle were there as well. It all depends. I'm trying to decide if it's the wording. I don't know what I'm missing here. Okay, I'm going to stick with Seamus Finnegan, Blaze Zabini, Susan Bones, and Terry Boot. I'm going to say no to Cho Chang because she's not in his year. And I'm going to say no to Vincent Crabbe because I guess Harry, it said he saw him at the Slytherin table with Draco Malfoy, not him, not the hat calling out his house. I got it right. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought they were going for here. I'm so glad that's what I thought they were going for here. Alright, next question, finally. Question 10. After Quirrell is defeated, which of the following questions will Dumbledore not answer for Harry? I guess I'm gonna need multiple choice for this. I feel like I could get it without. I'm gonna try it without. No, I'm gonna read them all. So it's, how did Harry get the stone out of the mirror? Why couldn't Quirrell touch him? Why would Voldemort want to kill him? Why did Snape hate Harry's father? Well, it's why would Voldemort want to kill him? That's the answer. Yep. Question 11. How many staircases are there at Hogwarts? 142. I've had that memorized since I very first learned it, and it's never gone away. Except my brain does this weird thing where it mixes the 1 and the 4 up. So before I just shout the answer out, I always pause for half a second, because if I just shouted out what my brain came up with, it'd be like 412, and I'm like, no, switch it, 142. So I always pause for half a second, because 412 is the first that comes into my head, and I'm like, no, why do I always do this? Question 12. Complete the sentence. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. By the way, the question ended at of number 4 Privet Drive were. I just decided to finish it. Why break the sentence? Question 13. What does Uncle Vernon learn from a postcard he received from Aunt Marge? She's ill. Ate a funny walk. Question 14. Harry and Ron managed to get on Filch's bad side on their very first morning. What had they done? They were trying to get into the 3rd floor corridor without knowing it. They were pulling on the locked door. Question 15. What result did Hermione Granger achieve in her first year charms exam? Okay, it was something, I think it was like 110%. 110, I'm gonna stick with that. I was close, it was 112. Okay, I have to count that one as getting it with the multiple choice and not without, because my answer wasn't even on the multiple choice. I was 2% off. Question 16. Select all that apply. Which characters are mentioned in the first chapter by name? Okay, without looking, we've got Rubius Hagrid, Severus, not Severus. Why did I say Severus? I meant Sirius Black and I said Severus. Okay, Rubius Hagrid, Sirius Black, I almost said Severus again, Albus Dumbledore, Professor Pomfrey, McGonagall. Oh, there's so many characters. We've got Lily, James, Harry. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I want to say Dedalius Diggle. Alright, let's see what the select all that apply. Let's see what those answers are. Okay, so they have Cornelius Fudge, Sirius Black, Madame Pomfrey, Molly Weasley, Dedalius Diggle, and Miss Fig. Sirius Black is 1. Pomfrey is 1. I'm pretty sure Dedalius Diggle's 1. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. I don't think Fudge is 1. And I don't think, I know Molly Weasley's not, and I'm pretty sure Fig is not. Got it right. And I'm counting that as a bonus question because I named more characters than they did. Okay, question 17. Who were Harry and Draco's seconds for their intended wizard's duel? Okay, Ron for Harry and Crabbe for Draco. Question 18. Select all that apply, of course it is. Which of these events happened in Harry's dream on his first night at Hogwarts? Okay, from what I remember of the dream, Quirrell's turban got stuck on his head, and it started talking to him, and Snape was in it, and Draco was in it. That's all I remember. Alright, let's see what the select all that apply are. A burst of green light appeared. Oh, that's right, a burst of green light. I knew that was there. Okay. So that happens. Quirrell's turban talks to him. That happens. Boa Constrictor talks to Harry. No. Draco Malfoy turns into Snape. Yes. He sees a flying motorbike. No. Woo! Got it right. Okay. Question 19. What does Professor Snape say he would get if he added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? Crap. Why? Oh. Isn't it the drought of living peace? Or not peace, of living death? I was right, okay. Oh my gosh. If I get this question right, I will get 100% on this. Which, this is going to sound really cocky. Not to be cocky, but I kind of expected to get 100 on this quiz because I have read Philosopher's Stone over 50 times. Not exaggerating. I've read that book so many times, more than the others. I've only read Deathly Hallows like 4 times, but the Philosopher's Stone I have read at least 50 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. So if I didn't get 100 on this, I would have been so pissed off, and I can't really speak completely because I'm on question 20, so if I get this wrong, it'll completely destroy everything I just said, and now I'm really scared for this last question because I just said that. I should have waited till after I finished the quiz. Okay, that was a lot in one breath. Question 20. Select all that apply. Oh, this is going to kill me. Alright. Which of the following are chapter titles in the Philosopher's Stone? No, wait, I got this. Okay. The Man with Two Faces. A Peck of Owls, no. Aboard the Hogwarts Express. Midnight Duel, Owl Post. Okay. I'm starting to second guess myself because I made that comment. Okay, The Man with Two Faces is yes. A Peck of Owls is no. Owl Post is no. And The Midnight Duel is absolute yes. Aboard the Hogwarts Express, I want to say is no, only because it's not titled Aboard the Hogwarts Express. It just says Hogwarts Express. Or Platform 9 3/4. I mean, okay. I'm going to say The Man with Two Faces and The Midnight Duel, and that's it. Let's view results. It says 20 out of 20 scored 100. Your results. You're in the Philosopher's Zone. You have clearly read this book once or twice, or a million. Your nerve, courage, and logic saw you conquer this quiz. In fact, you philosophers owned it. Yeah, as I said before, now my ego's kind of been pushed up a bit because I got that last one right. I know the Philosopher's Stone. That is the book I know the most. It's the one I know the most about because it's the one I've read the most. And it's the one I've studied the most. So I kind of expected myself to do good on this quiz. So that was actually a fairly easy quiz, except for that last question. It's because I made that comment before the question, and then I stressed myself out because I'm like, now that I made the comment, I'm just going to screw everything up. But alas, earwax. Well, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. I won't tell you what to do, but I would like some likes, and also feel free to leave a comment. I like comments. I like reading them. I want to know, how well did you guys do on the quiz? What was the hardest question for you? Were there any hard questions? Honestly, what's your Hogwarts house? Who's your favorite character? Let me know. I'm curious. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys next time. Have a magical life. Bye. Is on Pottermore. I will put the link down below. Question 7. Which of the following is a textbook for I think it says shame is because Blaze was the last in Slytherin. But not the house calling out his not the hat calling out his house. But why wouldn't Voldemort want to kill him? Why wouldn't? I said why wouldn't, didn't I? I was close. I was 2%. I'm counting that as a word. Well, I'm gonna end my video here. Let me know. I'm jumping to things. Okay, let's try this again. I'm so weird.